hello.
Couldn't say.
Welcome to a new series.
Woo. And good afternoon.
Yes.
How bizarre.
And welcome to pre and travel day. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. If you are returning, hello, welcome back. And welcome to our 2025 Florida trip. That includes 2 cruises on the Disney Fantasy, not the Disney Fantasy, that's the one we've just got off of, the Disney Treasure and the Disney Magic.
Well done. As
well as VIP Epic Universe Tour on Friday.
Yes.
Halloween.
For context, today's Wednesday.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Mickey's Not So Scary.
And Halloween on the High Seas.
And the new Polynesian Tower. Stays at
Boardwalk and Coronado Springs.
Yeah.
So yeah, a little bit about us if you are new, or if you're back here, you probably already know this about us. My wife is an independent travel agent. That's
not where I thought you were going with that, but yes, I am. I thought you were going to warn everyone about my autism.
No, I mean, we could talk about that later. But tonight, so to give you an idea as to what's coming up in this video, because I know a lot of people watch this video and this video alone, which is fine. So we are staying tonight at the Bloc Hotel in Gatwick South Terminal. We have, as yet,
we don't know what room.
An unknown room. We booked, I think it's the second room down from top, which I think is a VIP room, not a suite. Sounds like that plane's just had to do a go around. But then tomorrow, which you will see on this video as well, we are going with British Airways and flying into Tampa.
But before that,
we're also going to be using a lounge.
I've got to update the app. We've got a lounge. I couldn't tell you what one we've got.
And in addition to the lounge and flying into Tampa, predominantly the reason we are flying into Tampa is this for us was an Avios points flight. It's cheaper to go into Tampa than it was into Orlando. However, if you are here for Orlando MCO content, do not fear, people. That is coming up in January. Plenty of time to see the good old MCO content. In amongst all that, we have just arrived at Gatwick Long Stay South. We are parked in Zone F, which if you do not know is the multi-storey area. We're on the top. So we're going to get our 3 cases out, get our bags out. Our plan is to go to Bloc, check in, do the Bloc tour, go around a little bit. Then we're going to get ourselves changed. And what we quite like to do is get changed out of the clothes that we're not going to be taking with us. Yeah. So we get changed into travel day outfits, and then we're going to bring the stuff back to the car this evening. It's just less to take with us.
The lounge that we have booked tomorrow is the Club Aspire Lounge. It's a brand new one for us.
It is.
We're just trying to try them all.
Well, it's a brand new one for you. I've done it before for work.
Well, there's a brand new one for me, so stay tuned for my thoughts on that. Well then. As you could tell, we've got no idea what the plan is for this evening.
It's already been a long day.
Well, we had... I've worked from the back of the car today, which has been wonderful.
Yes, very... Oh.
I've lived my best life from... just here.
Yes.
We
have the luxury of my company car being a Polestar 4, and it is a top tier car. And with the reclining seats in the back.
Yeah, I did have it reclined all day. I've put it back up today. But we had Wagamama's for lunch. I think we've got a few options for dinner. We usually opt for a Spoons. There is also a Greg's.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
What are you leaning towards? A little Greg's feast?
I am, yeah.
In the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, we're going to go and jump on the bus over to Gatwick South Terminal, and we will see you when we get to Bloc.
I'd just like this to go in the video that I offered to take a case. I offered, and I was told no. That was case acrobatics there.
And whilst I have absolutely no idea what my wife said about me, look at that beautiful woman in front of me. We are here at South Terminal, bumped into a very nice couple who are just on their way to Orlando as well. They're staying in All Stars, so if these guys ever see the video, I hope you have a wonderful trip.
This is very quiet out here.
Well, it is also midweek, Dan. It's a Wednesday.
That's true. We don't normally fly on Thursday.
No, normally we're here on, say, a Friday evening or whatever. But anyway, into South Terminal we go, and then straight along the Travelators and up to floor 1 to go to the Bloc right by premium security.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere.
And I wonder if it'll still be this quiet tomorrow at 9 o'clock when we go to drop our bags off. What do you reckon? Reckon it? Yeah, we'll go this way. What do you reckon? Still be this quiet tomorrow when we drop our bags off?
Based on our last experience here,
Oh, you mean the ill-fated, if you're on the flight to Jamaica. And just like that, we are here at the Bloc Hotel. So we'll check in for our room, take you through and show you where we are staying for tonight. We are all checked in. Thank you to the very nice man at the desk who has confirmed we have a runway view room.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really nice. Time to make our way through the maze. I'm assuming we're at the end of this corridor. And beyond the next one. Yep, I think we must be. We're along here. Suitcases don't want to play ball. Hello. Oh wow. Behind the scenes of Adventure by Danielle Instagram. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, suitcases. Oh wow. Oh wow. Ah! Aviation geek overload. Wow. What a view.
A small thing I appreciate. Come here.
Damn.
Come here.
Go on, my dear. What?
It's such
Is
a
it-
small thing.
is it-
The Hoover marks.
Yes.
Such a small
You
thing.
did the same thing when we moved into our house. You went, oh
And
my
there,
god.
Look, on the headboard. And at there.
How's the autism, Dan?
Wonderful.
Right, let's get ourselves put down and we will give you... Oh, Dan, I've done it up there as well, just for your excitement. What?
A USB-C directly into the wall.
Yes, let's get our things put down and give you a bit of a room tour.
Yeah, warm.
And so here we are at room 548, a VIP runway view room at the Bloc Hotel in Gatwick South Terminal. And behind the door...
Welcome to my career.
This room is massive. Like, let's just call it what it is. You've seen the runway view, but I will give you a full rundown of the runway view that we have. It stretches all the way back across to this beautiful roof with all of the air conditioning units that you could ask for and what appears to be a relaxation area. But of course, I jest. You have a great view of pretty much the whole runway, and I am not going to get bored of this tonight. This is just something else.
And they know that... Put sunglasses on. They know that they're foggy. They know that geeky people stay in these rooms, so they've got 2 chairs and your desk, so you can sit up here at night and just watch the planes take off.
And you will find me editing here tonight for a little bit.
Yeah, and I believe these windows are slightly tinted,
Yes, they are.
which is nice.
Yes. Let's just talk about the bed and how massive this is. There is more than enough space for 2 people on here. In the far corner, let's go around to the far corner so that you can see what's on that side of the bed. Over here, there are 2 bottles of water. I'd imagine they come with the room, don't they?
I think so. There's
Yes.
nothing to say they don't.
2 glasses, a couple of power points there, and a space just under there if you wanted to hide any suitcases under there. Over by Danielle's side, by the way, massive TV. Over here, just before we come around to the rest of the bed, there is, hi everyone, there is an espresso machine with 2 Bloc Hotel branded mugs, and also I'm going to be powering into one of these in a bit,
Hot chocolate.
but also Biscoff biscuits.
Oat milk. That's very good. That's the first time I've ever seen a
yeah, I
plant-based
appreciate that.
milk. Normal milk. You've got many types of tea bags. You've got
All
Earl
clipper
Grey.
stuff, all good.
Is there any coffee?
That's probably...
Oh, the pods are there.
Oh,
So
okay.
you've got a bunch of pods. Which one's
I thought the
taken
pods
into?
were at Heathrow.
And Biscoff biscuits. But, I've just discovered. Follow me this way so I can see. I've just discovered, having read the postcard over there, that there's a hot drinks room on this floor. So we'll go check that out.
Yeah,
in a
we're
bit.
going to have a look at that. But anyway, so on this side of the bed is your main room controls. You will find that on here you have access to the lights for the room, the blinds up, the blinds down, or the blinds stop. Temperature, we are putting this down all the way to cold, and you can do all of this on the Smart Control app, which you get texted before you arrive here. I've had that notification, and that is what we're going to be using to hopefully control some of the stuff.
Oh, my lower back's just crunched.
You're only 31.
Literally, my whole lower back is just crunched.
You realise by the time these videos go out, you'll be nearly 32. Anyway, PowerPoint's here as well, as you can see, and the very weirdly shaped cube light bulbs.
No.
That's not a problem.
Blocks.
No.
They're blocks.
Anywho, hairdryer, always handy for the ladies or the men if you have hair that needs hair drying, and no use to hang around there. A big old mirror. Hello again, people. We now have in here the salle de bain, the bathroom.
I just realised there's a wardrobe.
There is a wardrobe. Wow.
With plugs in.
Oh yeah, wow. It's mahoosive.
Mahoosive.
Yeah. Last time you opened a cupboard, someone was in it.
You.
Yes.
Cue the jokes of you coming out of the closet.
We both know that's not true because I married you. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the blind in here because otherwise you ain't seeing a damn thing. Very dark. Hello again. Very dark bathroom. But that's not a problem. Massive sink, not particularly deep. So if you're like me and you sometimes, when you're in a rush and you don't have a shower and you want to dip your head in the sink,
I have a solution for that.
use a shower.
But look what's in the shower. A wand.
Yeah. Yes. Waterfall shower. We will be checking that out later. There's also, as I say, rainforest or rainforest effect spray jets there, and one of these slides. Yes, there we go. So that is the sliding door.
These are touch panels.
Are you okay there, Dan? Did you need to go while we're doing a room tour?
But they're touch panels.
I've guessed that by the fact you touched one, it made a bleep, and all of a sudden the toilet's
I
flushed.
didn't mean to.
I mean, spare toilet roll, always helpful. And, most importantly, what were we told about eating here?
20% off spoons, the Hilton, and one of the places. Giraffe. We'll probably end up, I think, for the most part, we'll end up at spoons, and then we'll get some Greggs to bring back up.
Yes.
Because the Hilton is a bit posh, and we're not posh people.
This is true.
So the plan was generally to go to spoons anyway, and then we'll go get maybe some like nibbly bits down at Greg's because we're gonna just crash, I think.
Yes.
We need to relax a bit.
Yes. We are going to get ourselves sorted because we need to run our stuff back to the car as well. Just as an additional part of this room tour, we have already used the shower. It leaks a little bit. As in, it really leaks quite a lot. But it is not the end of the world. Very nice shower, very warm. Water pressure is outstanding. Need to do a bed test, don't I?
You doing that right now?
I might as well.
Let's move my stuff. This is going to be amusing because this is a very big bed, but with not a lot of space your side.
There's also a ledge.
There is a ledge.
First and foremost, firm. Please do not try this at home.
Not that you could try this at home because we're at a
exactly.
hotel.
At least roll into the ensuite. Right, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well,
It's firm.
that was a sight.
I think I might put a slow-mo in of me compressing my spine.
The pillows are nice.
Those are fluffy.
Well, this is the type of mattress I like.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, feels comfy.
Anyway, we're gonna run back to the car and
We're not running anywhere.
drop a bag of stuff off as we normally do, and then we're going to Spoons for dinner. So we'll pick you up at some point. I can see your belly.
We are also now going to try and find this hot drinks room, which apparently is adjacent to the lifts.
What's the drink machine?
Okay, here we go. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah. Oh.
It's got hot chocolate and everything.
We will grab one on the way back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got loads of stuff.
Nice few seats in here too.
Yeah. Bit of a block out window there, but
You can do. have a dash of milk, baby chino, mochaccino.
I'm trying to do it so it doesn't get a reflection, but it's not working very well.
It's very clean.
So we've got latte, cappuccino, flat white, Americano, espresso, double espresso, black Americano, baby chino, hot chocolate, mochaccino, dash of milk for tea, or hot water. There's also a rinse option, which I quite like. Yeah, loads of bits on the side. Very nice.
Very good.
All free.
Yeah.
Well, obviously you pay for staying
You
here.
did it cost
Yeah.
free.
Back to the car we go. We'll see you back at the South Terminal shortly. Dan said to me that apparently to get the 20% off we have to show our reservation email, which I've managed to drag up from my email, so that's good.
Yeah, it means that you've got to go talk to someone to order.
I feel like I've been thrown under a bus here.
Well, the reservation's also in Paul. Do I look like a Paul? Could be a Pauline, I guess.
See you at Spoons.
It's very loud in here, but this is Spoons at the top of the South Terminal arrivals area. It's a very popular place. We've got our own little table of 4. We could have gone for that one, but I prefer a lower down table. We've ordered, well, I say we, Paul has gone up to order. I also picked some skin, which is why I've got a red bit here. I've gone for curry, he's gone for lasagna. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we'll see what comes out, and then we're going to go down to M&S because I want a milkshake and some snacks.
Unsurprisingly, a very busy Wetherspoons.
Indeedy.
Danielle has gone for her 4th curry in 2 days.
I have already said that, I think. But then I said you had lasagna, which he's not. He's changed his mind.
3 chicken tikka masalas, ladies and gentlemen. She'll start to look like a naan bread in the future.
There are worse things in
I
life.
have gone for a burger, but they didn't have any burger patties. So they're replacing it with a chicken breast. Food is almost instantly upon us. No sooner have we literally said goodbye to you a moment ago, it's here. So there is Dan's curry, there is my burger.
Microwave meal.
This should be the burger patty, but it is instead a chicken patty. So yeah, we shall see how this goes. And we are back in the room. So thoughts on Spoons?
It's loud.
Yeah.
It's very loud.
With the 20% discount, that meal and 2 drinks came to £30.78.
Spoons is no longer cheap.
No. No. The curry looks alright.
It's nice. I mean, it's a microwave curry, but it's
Yeah.
nice.
My burger was not the greatest. Wish I had a lasagna now. But there we go. We have bought snacks. I know. We have bought snacks back from M&S and from W. Smith, so we are going to chill in front of the TV a little bit, and we are hoping tonight for a storm with the view that we've got. If we do get a bit of a storm, I'll put a time lapse in, and we'll
Is it meant to storm?
hopefully. Yeah. We've also used while we're here. We actually used the app control to get back into the room and into the lift, which we thought was really, really good. But yeah, we are now chilled. We have Netflix on the TV, so we're going to catch up on a bit of TV while we chill out, enjoy some snacks, and then we will catch up with you before we go to bed.
We're going to also go get a hot drink.
Ah, yes, we will do that. We have made the mistake of relaxing a little bit too hard, and we are now absolutely exhausted, so I think we are potentially going to call it a night there. Is that fair, Mrs. Savage?
Yeah, I'm going to shower and then get into bed properly.
Yeah, I'm already dozing off on the sofa. That's how exhausted we both are, and we need to be in tip-top condition for this holiday with how much we've got going on. So tomorrow, in terms of detail of what you're going to see in the vlog, we are going to be leaving here probably, I'd say, about 9:15. We don't need to leave much earlier than that because we are right upstairs from the BA check-in area.
But we can get into the lounge from 9:30.
Correct. So chances are if we leave here about 9:15, we'll be able to dump our stuff with BA and then head straight through premium security, which we've got from staying here. We will then be going straight through to the BA gates as when they are ready. We are boarding group number 4, which is nice and high in terms of our expectations. So we will be shortly after premium economy from experience. We're on the 12:20 flight. Now, one thing that Dan and I have discussed prior to this holiday is that we are not going to film a huge amount of the plane, but do not fear. You will see us getting on the plane. You will see us having food on the plane. You'll see us taking off before we have the food, and then you'll see us kind of getting the afternoon snack and landing, plus anything in between that we feel relevant to share. But after that, we land at Tampa. We have global entry, so we'll be getting through Tampa Airport very, very quickly. We'll be jumping over to Avis, jump in our car, and then we are heading across to Coronado Springs Resort. Once we have checked ourselves into Coronado Springs Resort, we are ambitious in feeling that we will make it to Magic Kingdom.
I don't think we will.
However, both of us, as you can just see, my darling wife has tapped her hand on mine as if to go, I think my ambitions were too high.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough because you settled when you met me.
But I think, you know, I'm going to yawn now as well.
Oh, we're keeping you up, are we, Danielle?
I didn't hear what you said because I was yawning.
I said, are we keeping you up?
You are actually, yeah.
It's 8:30, by the way.
Yes, okay. But we both had a very busy 3 days. But I think we're both exhausted, and obviously flying as much as you're sat doing naffle, it's exhausting for some bizarre reason. So I have a feeling we'll get there and be like, should we just go for a walk around the resort? We don't know how long it's going to take us to get from Tampa. I've seen that there was a crash on the road from Tampa to Orlando.
I hope that's open by the time we get there.
Yeah, but as in, it just goes to show that
things can happen. I think the other thing as well, in an ideal world, we'd like to try and pick up our Disney World annual passes, because we have acquired those as well.
I know what we can do. We'll go to Springs.
That sounds like a plan if we don't go to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
but
we won't just get there and go to sleep, because we've made that mistake before. And I will never, ever, ever, ever do that again.
Yeah, I've also suffered major concussion, but that's another story for another day. So we're going to leave it there. We will see you in the morning, bright and early, ready to head to Florida.
Bye-bye. Good morning from a damp Gatwick. As you can see, it absolutely hammered down not that long ago. And you can kind of see over there the clouds. And I've just caught something out the corner of my eye, which is a bit, what are you doing?
I'm just seeing how big the room is.
Right.
I'm seeing if there's enough room to swing a cat around in it.
So the worst bit is I knew this was happening and it's still absolutely ridiculous.
Please tell me somebody else has heard of the phrase, not enough room to swing a cat in it.
Yeah, so we bought this. This is, I've named him Bernie. He's a Temu cat, and he's also got a hole in his nose. But he is our travel buddy.
That'll be one of the dogs that's done that.
Yes, the dogs were quite keen to adopt Bernie.
What have we said we called him again?
Bernie.
Bernie. So Bernie will be the test from now on as to just how big a room is. And the reason for this being, what none of you would have seen, and actually we did record it, didn't we? Because it was a memorable trip for us. We recorded that moment that we went into the Thistle. I'm going to put that clip in here, where I said to Danielle, I don't think this room is big enough because you can't swing a cat in it. So that clip's going in here.
Security.
Interesting. Do they allow pets at this hotel?
I don't know.
Probably not, because there's not really much room to swing a cat in here.
Oh, for God's sake.
And that is how this whole idea was born.
So Bernie is our travel cat. He's pink. He's pink because I bought him.
This is true. This is very true. He's also carrying a suitcase now. So he will actually be a test of all of our rooms.
Ever. Until Bernie falls apart,
Which will probably be in 3 hotels time.
in which case we have to buy Bernie 2.0.
Or in which case we just stitch Bernie back together.
We will stitch Bernie back together. We'll maybe give him some patches.
Some patches?
Yeah. But we had a very good night's sleep. Paul was asleep at about 8:30. I had a YouTube video on and I turn over and he's just like this.
Couple of things to point out in this room. We'll do a little bit of a final thought for the part of the room tour. £234.09 this room cost. We paid in advance. I would pay that again.
I said this morning I would probably... Oh, excuse me. I would...
for you to say.
I would probably stay here over the Premier Inn. which is where we usually stay, yes, it's more expensive, but it means we don't have to pay for premium security. We get 20% off at dinner, which we get no matter where we're staying. And we're right next to security, which is great. Had we have been able to check our bags in last night, but we will have to go downstairs to check them in. But no complaints.
Bed. Firm bed. I only woke up a couple of times because of my sinuses and because you nudged me once because I was snoring. Other than that, great bed, really comfortable. Probably wondered about noise. Heard a little bit, not a lot.
But then the planes don't fly throughout the night, so...
They do not. Charging points, fine, charging points. TV was great, you can link up to Netflix, and then to sign out you just have to go to help, by the way.
Yeah, we discovered that the hard way.
The blinds that come down, they do block out quite a lot. However, just as a pointer...
There was a little gap.
In this corner, where you have very small blinds, this in here, there was a bit of a leak of that light here.
But lovely views this morning.
Yes, let's just very briefly talk about...
We didn't use any of this, by the way, because we went and got the free hot chocolate.
Let's very briefly talk about the bathroom. She leaks.
This is soaking wet.
God damn, does she leak?
Yeah, it's all under there.
So we think it's just simply that the seal on the bottom is kind of gone. The only other criticism I have, and it really is picking holes, the hot water in this tap takes forever and a day to warm up.
I sorted it in the end. It just, you had to run it for a while. Other than that, no issues.
Yeah.
It was a nice shower. Didn't use the hairdryer, and then obviously my jumper is ready for me to put on.
So yeah, I think great room. People sit there and go, 234 quid, that's a lot. We normally pay anywhere between 60 to 120 quid for the Premier Inn. That's also North Terminal. We tend to fly predominantly with BA, which is South Terminal. We are staying at the Hilton, or the other Hilton.
Well, we next fly from Heathrow, and then we fly from here again in January.
Where we're staying at the Hilton, or the other Hilton, the one over there.
Yeah, the one that's yeah.
It is over there. Dan.
Hampton by Hilton.
Yes.
I approve of this. This is me approved.
Adventure by Danielle approved. Next, we're going to be going down to premium security after we've checked in our bags with BA. We have 3 bags. We've paid for an extra case because being on the Treasure and doing the Halloween stuff, we want to bring back a few bits.
Because with the VIP tour with Epic, we get discount on merch.
We do.
So it makes more sense to pick some stuff up now.
Yes. Then the intention is we're going to go through security, show you the new Aspire Lounge that we haven't done before.
Yeah, it's not new, like new. It's new for us.
And then, from that point, we're going to jump on the plane. You will see us sit on the plane. We'll talk through a little bit of the entertainment on the plane. We are then going to take off. You will next see us when I'm probably asleep with my mouth open, and Dan will have the camera and she'll be going, oh, look at Paul catching flies.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
And so I'm probably going to do a little bit of editing of this video on the plane just because I can. Just very consciously aware that you've heard us talking about a few things, and it's always good for us to explain exactly what some of these terms mean. So if you are new to some of this stuff, Bloc and VIP with Bloc, what does that all mean?
I don't think even we know, but Bloc is the name of the hotel. VIP is like their top tier, so it's like their loyalty thing. It's free to sign up. It just means that you usually get a nicer room, and you get some benefits included. Yeah,
normally with your first stay, if you sign up with a new email address, you can book a low tier room and they'll upgrade you to the next tier. They couldn't do that for us on this one because the next tier up is a suite.
And there's only one, I think.
Yeah, there is.
Probably
been booked. We've talked about global entry a moment ago. Global entry is basically a quick immigration process.
It's like a pre-check, so you have to go through a vetting process. It costs, so you have to do, because we're from the UK, you have to do a UK one first, which I think was £44 each. And then you have to then do the FBI one, which takes a bit longer.
It's $100.
Yeah, but it lasts 5 years, and that you have to submit all like your pay slips, your proof of employment, all of that sort of stuff.
And then finally, we talked about just now Avis Preferred. So this is if you are, we tend to book, when we book with BA, we tend to book both flight and either hotel or car hire. Reason being, that means you can pay a deposit rather than having to pay the full cost up front, and that is because it then becomes a package holiday. I, for work, have previously used Avis, so I actually signed up to Avis using my email address. And what that means is that when you get to MCO, Tampa, LA, San Fran, as we have in the past, you will see your name on a board that says Avis Preferred, please go straight to your car, which is assigned at, as I think it was in California, C33 or something.
It just means you don't have to talk to a human, you don't have to stand in line.
Exactly. So yeah, so that's that.
Which is me approved.
So we are now off to drop our bags off.
I'm going to finish my hot chocolate first. When you come out of the lift, which are here, this is level 2, straight through to the departure lounge. Well, the airside departure lounge. So we are now going to go check in. Obviously, as you can see, airport husband has been activated. And we will see you once we're through security. So that's my good deed done.
Yes, we got an extra premium security pass given to us, and we were like, we need to find a couple to give it away to, because it specifically states on there, only 2. So yeah, but those bags dropped off, all easy and done. I think we need boarding passes, not passports. We had this before. Now, update, I'm going to put the clip in here. You no longer need to take stuff out your bags unless it is a laptop or electronic device.
No.
Oh, they stay in as well now, do they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
Me putting the clip in, having not actually watched the clip back since...
nothing needs to come out anymore.
So we shall see.
Heathrow.
That's true. So we shall see what goes on at premium security, what we do and don't need to take out, and we will let you know afterwards. You're right over there?
Yeah, we had a funny moment, didn't
We will explain why we got stopped at premium security.
It's so funny. The fact that everyone laughed.
Yeah. But we are through into duty free. Would you care to explain why you got stopped?
Because of my Mickey Mouse docking station for my charger. They were like, what? Which is like, have you got any chargers in your bag? And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, portable charger. And he was like, well, that's something to like sit on. I was like, and then I laughed, and then he laughed, and I was like, Mickey Mouse shaped, and he went, yeah. He was like, it's fine. He was like, we were just like, what is that? So they just double checked it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that they were all finding it so funny.
Yes.
They were like, oh, it's Mickey Mouse.
So look, if you do want stuff in here, there is plenty of stuff, but I would always question sort of like, why is there any point in taking some of this stuff? I guess it depends on where you're going, doesn't it really? Because we tend to often go to the States where obviously spirits are more expensive, but obviously there's things like perfume. Yeah, we're not drinkers.
Perfume would be a good shout.
Yeah.
Cheaper it is.
See if we got your one here. Welcome to a very busy South Terminal. We are heading into Smith's to grab ourselves a drink. As history has correctly told us, whilst you do get a few drinks on board, it's normally easier to get a few drinks before we go, given it's a long flight and we can get quite thirsty.
I'm off.
I can tell you're already off.
Me and airports have a love-hate relationship.
So yeah, a couple of drinks from in here, maybe a bar of chocolate, although I've still got my Galaxy from last night, so maybe not any chocolate, and then we'll go from there. We are in Club Aspire. It's very, very busy, as you probably expect. We'll do a quick tour round shortly when hopefully it's quieting down a bit, but we are in the quiet zone. We're in like cubby holes, because there is nowhere to sit in here, so I'll show you quickly what we can see. So just down here, these are all sort of like small booths for individual people. Dan's in the one next to me. But these booths are then mirrored on the other side, you can see just over there. So from that point of view, this is a nice quiet zone as well. The main area is sort of that way, so I'll show you that in a moment. So really useful as well is the fact that up there they have a sort of departures board, which will make life a lot easier for us trying to find where our flight is. Apparently, gate info is due in about an hour's time.
I have gotten plate 1. Got some pancakes, which are fresh made, some porridge, and a latte. And Paul's going to get his. There is a full buffet as well, which I will be joining in momentarily.
Breakfast.
I'm helping.
I've gone for a mix of all sorts. I'll try and find a bit of a clip of the food offerings if we can, but there are pretty much what you'd expect from sort of a number one lounge environment. There's help yourself offerings. So yes, what I've gone for now. So we've relocated to a couple of booths. It's a little bit quieter along here now after a group of 2 very drunk young men who will be lucky to board their flight have left. So food offerings, I've put some pictures in. It's it's pretty good offering. It's like self-service breakfast, continental stuff. Yeah, really, really good food. The checking in process really easy. It is really busy here, so that's why we've not gone and taken pictures of the runway that you can see.
Didn't realise that. I took a video of the food.
Yeah, it's really good here. Drinks are pretty good as well. Service is top notch. The ladies here have been absolutely fantastic. Security process. We obviously touched on the fact that Danielle got stopped, but other than that, it was brilliant, really quick. Would highly recommend every time. And this was really easy to find. It's just upstairs and opposite the number 1 lounges. But we also are now waiting. We've got about half an hour before we find out where our gate is. But as we said on our June series, we have the Flightly app. The Flightly app should tell us where the gate is before Gatwick tell us where the gate is.
Have you got the paid one?
Yeah, I have.
Mine doesn't do that.
So I'm such a geek.
I don't even know if I still got it. I might delete it.
It tells me you're on this flight. There it is, right there. That's right, she literally had out, but yeah, so far so good. We prefer this lounge to number 1, I think, don't we?
Flighty, not Flightly.
I thought it was Flightly.
Flighty.
Anyway, we will see you in a bit. A few people have left, leaving, I think, give or take 5 or 4 of these sort of booths here along the sides here. These are all sort of now relatively empty, and it is quite quiet in here when it has to be, but it's not you can't deny the noise that is coming from the main hallway. I think what's not helping is there's quite a few what appear to be stag doos who are obviously having a bit of a laugh, and great that they're enjoying themselves. No issue with the noise from them, but it's nice in here, and I think we definitely would choose this over the number 1 lounge again. We have said at some stage we would like to try the club rooms, but that's really pricey for what it is. Although there is a bit more of a service element to it. Just as a kind of side note, so we got through premium security at 9:30. We were in here at about 10, so it can take, with the way we mess around, it can take about half an hour to get from the start of premium security all the way through to the lounge, depending on if you use normal security and the wait is longer, it can take you a bit longer there as well. But look, we're just waiting for our boarding gate now. Flighty, not Flightly. The Flighty app hasn't given us anything yet. The only thing it has told us is about half an hour delay from us taking off towards Florida. So we are off to gate 32. That's where we've been summoned, and I think Dan, this might be on the little hub. You're talking very quietly.
I sound really loud in my head. Is that a bit better?
So if you're wondering why Dan has the loop earplugs, it's a sensory issue. This way. It's a sensory thing for Dan's autism. She puts them in so that noise doesn't irritate her, but somehow I still do.
Well, no, they've got 3 settings.
Right.
So it's like slightly reduced, medium reduced, and then very reduced.
So hopefully that explains that, but yeah, so I think this is the little hub. The little hub off the pier.
Oh.
Yeah, Dan knows what I mean now. Anywho, right, we shall see you at the gate. So whilst we encounter a slight delay, the engineers are on board checking something. The heavens have opened. Could be a bit of a wet takeoff. We are expecting a bit of a bumpy flight because of turbulence and poor weather in the area. But yeah, we'll see how fun this is.
Update. It is now 12:38. Still no idea what time we're going to leave. I'm sat next to the screen, and that's currently saying 1 o'clock. But no one really knows. We should get an update within 12 to 15 minutes, they've said. Very precise. But I was just looking on the history of this flight, and yesterday, the flight, same flight time, 12:20, it didn't actually leave until 1:40. So, and even the day before that, it didn't leave till 1:15. So it looks like this is an ongoing issue with this flight. Whether it's the plane, I don't know. Because it's just, I feel sorry for these guys up at the gate because they're going to be dealing with everyone being miserable. So we'll see, but we'll update you as we know more.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now start to board the plane to Tampa. Special assistants first only, please.
We're group 4.
Followed by groups 1 and 0. Priority passengers. Followed by groups 2 and group 4. Can't wait, finally getting on a plane. See you on the aircraft. Hopefully they've repaired it well enough.
Soon head out. Can't see. But someone wants to tell him that that's a bit dangerous. He doesn't want to be doing that.
It's a bit of a suicide mission, isn't it? Everyone just wants to get on now, and I think everyone just wants to get away, so...
I'm in.
Excellent. Yeah, reasonable space, I'm showing. More visual representation of Danielle, if you want to sit back. So there we go, plenty of space. Yeah, in terms of entertainment. Oh, we have one of these. So let's see what it shows us. So, BA Pics. There's a few bits on there. Sure. Oh, Industry. I quite enjoyed watching that, see if that's the latest season or not. Downton Abbey has got some box sets on there. Obviously by the time anybody who has watched this goes, they will probably be on... Oh, Dan, there you go, that's one for you. Chicken Shop Date.
Oh, I love chicken.
Got Disney Plus as well. Low Key, season 2, 3 episodes. Menu, let's see if they got movies. Let's see what they got on the movies. So Lilo and Stitch, the latest one. Yeah, this all looks to be relatively upgraded. The Phoenician Scheme, we'll thank them later. Thunderbolts, New Avengers. Snow White, if anybody really wants to send themselves to sleep. And yeah, just trying to see what other ones there are. See if there's any more newer ones. So we've actually found that the sort of entertainment system has a lot of very niche sort of stuff, but there's not a lot of recent films on there, which is fine because there's a whole James Bond section, which is perfect for me. So yeah, Dan looks to be well away with the kids section.
The family section takes up so warm.
It is warm.
I feel like they've changed how things are sectioned out. So, like to get Harry Potter, it used to be in like British bits.
Yes.
And now it's in family favourites.
Yes.
So, yeah. There's enough, but I've downloaded loads of stuff on my iPad to watch anyway.
Yes.
I need to finish watching 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Yes.
Just waiting.
In a queue, although we have jumped quite a few spaces.
Are we in the queue? We're not in the front.
There's an easy journey there.
If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I, baby, you
and how nice they look compared to the old like in-ear sucker ones. Turbulence is absolutely killing us at the moment, but yeah, very nicely laid out. And lunch is served. Cottage pie, which we haven't yet had a chance to look at. So let's peel this back, see what we are faced with. Typical white roll. There is a chocolate ganache pudding, also crackers and cheese. Yes, thank you. Let's have a look at the cottage pie. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. The irony that Danielle has Pierce Brosnan on her screen, and I have Pierce Brosnan on mine. In Tomorrow Never Dies. Food. I thought it was fine.
It's not my sort of thing. It was a cottage pie.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, it's not
so
my
much so, I spilled some down me.
Kept some for later.
Kept some for later. The Oreo ganache was a bit.
I never like those ganache ones.
How were the crackers?
Very nice. I ate the crackers and cheese.
I was very kind. I gave Danielle mine because where she doesn't like the cottage pie and didn't like the Oreo, I was like, I can't have my wife going hungry.
I mean, I did just get this out of my bag.
So, look, from our side of things, not really much else to report now unless there is anything drastic. So, we're going to go watching some films. You're watching Thursday Murder Club.
I've just finished 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, I'm watching Tomorrow Never Dies. I'm then going to do some editing, try and grab a snooze, and that'll be it. So the next time you hear from us is probably afternoon tea.
Which is where my crackers come out from earlier. There's a lot of crackers today.
Yeah, and then we'll go from there.
Snack has arrived for you. This is a barbecue chicken pastry thing.
Oh, thank you.
And a napkin. I don't like these, so I have nice.
Descent into Tampa. In a very rocky flow. Very rocky. It's been a good fun. Been well looked after as well. So, that completes. We shall see you in Tampa.
I was just a kid when I met you, honey. Working on my daydreams. Down bed wishing you'd come and save me. If only I'd have a time machine back then, I'd see us dancing in the kitchen light. No one thought we could ever make it. Didn't know time could.
And as much as our humble brag of 5 minutes through security, it's taken us an additional 35 to get to this point. But we're done, aren't we? You've got all the bags. And now we head through, and I believe we'll see Phoebe.
10 years later and I'm still your baby. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me.
And here's Phoebe. We love Phoebe. Getting to the rental car bit is easy. You just follow these signs. It's very well signposted, and then you go. Yes, we have to get a phonorail. It's called the Sky Connect. But you go up here, and then it's just there. And when you get off of the fake monorail, you come to the little hub, and it's got all of the car people. We use Avis. We have Avis Preferred, or at least we should. Where we were delayed, it kind of messes with things a little bit. one thing you've also got to be aware of. See these? They take you to different levels. Yeah, because we're delayed, it's not showing up in the app, so we're going to go down to the board and see what that says. All sorted. And this is our little car. I say little, it's still a large sized car. Paul's doing his once over. So we have a Subaru Crosstrek. It is very blue. So we will get comfy. This is Paul's side. The inside's very nice. Oh, it's very nice. And we'll pick up with you when we're on the road.
Oh, this has got some power to it, Jesus.
Right, it is now 7:15 and we are coming out of the airport. It's been a day. It's been a day. I'm very glad today is ending. We think, and I'm kind of speaking for myself right now, but we've kind of had the conversation, there is 2 parades on tonight of Disney Starlight, and we're not going to be able to catch the early one because it's going to take us, we're going to get to Coronado at 8:28, so I think that's definitely going to be pushing it for the 9:30, don't quote me on that, parade. And then there's one at, park shuts at 11, but there is one at 11:30, so we may go and do that, because I think as much as we sit there, because I don't feel tired. I don't know about you.
No, I feel okay for the moment, to be honest.
Yeah. And I know that if we go to bed if we go to bed now,
Funny that being near an airport.
if we go to bed now, we'll be up at silly o'clock. What is my hair doing? This whole time, none of you told me that my hair looks like this. Yeah, I know for a fact that if we go to bed now, or even if we stayed at the resort and we're like, we'll just relax, that's never going to work. So we have learnt from past mistakes and we will be going out. I think, we're getting picked up at 6:30 in the morning by our lovely friends. Is it 6:30 or 6?
6:30.
6:30. And I know that if we went back now, we would be awake at like 3, even though it's currently, so it's 7 o'clock now, 8:30 by the time we get there. We'll be awake at 3, and we do not want to be awake at 3 because tomorrow is a busy day.
Can you give some context to why the plane was delayed as well?
Oh yes, I don't think we told you. So I will give BA credit. They didn't shy away from why the plane was delayed. They told us everything. So the plane had come in from St. Lucia, and on its return to the UK, some birds were harmed in the process. It hit some birds, it hit a flock of birds. So they had to check the engines because that's where they went. So,
which now explains why Matey Boy
had his head in the engine.
Was touching up the rubber nib.
Yeah, so, but I appreciate the fact that they told us, because we've been delayed before and no one's told us what's going on. We've just been told, oh, we're delayed. So I appreciate that, and we were looked after so well on this flight. I don't know if I mentioned it, we had a cabin crew who we've had before, who we were chatting to, which was really nice. She absolutely had no idea who we were until we mentioned the GoPro, and then she was like, I remember you. But we always bring them some chocolates, just a little thank you, because they do a lot of hard work. I don't envy them at all. I could not do their job. But the flight was absolutely fine, no issues. It was very, very bumpy, like probably the most turbulent flight we've ever had. It was pretty much constant. But they were very good with the seatbelt signs. They only turned them on, almost choked then, almost turned them on if it was like severe turbulence, because there was like the whole time it was rocky. But no complaints at all. So will we drive under the big sign, or are we going to go in the other sign? We'll try and go under the big sign. So you'll next hear from us then, because this is a really boring drive. It is just highway the whole way with nothing. Oh, there's a Target over there.
And that's about it. And we just went past a billboard for Horror Nights, which we'll be at in like a week and a bit. So now I'm rambling. See you at the Disney sign. And we are here. We are just taking the bags up because neither of us has any idea where we're meant to be parking. So we're in the 30-minute thing. Cases will run up. Ask someone who might know what they're talking about, because that's definitely neither of us. But I was saying it's very Riviera if you've stayed there. It's one of our home resorts. I don't know when we're back there next, but we will see.
Very difficult drive.
It was it suddenly went very dark, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, but give me a couple of seconds and I'll show you inside. And here we are. It is very pretty. We did look at club level, but that's expensive. So we will now wait for the lifts. It's a doggy. The lifts are weird. Too many people got in at once and I didn't like it. But here we are, and we are here. This be us.
And hello again, I am back. After you've had the delights of my wife.
I mean, it's been facing you.
Oh, I've had no idea about that. So we are here. Let us give you a little bit of a room tour that will also be the room tour. So yeah, we shall go from front and in. So we are in the Grand Destino Tower on floor 4. And we are in room 442, which is a bit of an old-fashioned soccer formation. Got to say soccer as we're in the States. And Danielle not included with this room.
No, but I can be if you pay for it.
Well then, right, so one thing I do like, loads of space straight away for our luggage. Really helpful to be able to just wheel all 3 cases in there. The first thing that you come to when you enter the tower rooms is the bathroom. Now, when I compare this to some of the other Coronado Springs rooms I've stayed in, this room itself is massive. It is huge. It is enormous. And yes, Dan, there are...
We've never had mouthwash before.
Mouthwash products,
well,
indeed.
us.
The shower is exactly the same as you would get in the normal Coronado rooms, I believe, from memory. So you've got the waterfall shower.
Nice.
Very, very nice over there. And we really like, because we have this at Riviera, you've got a shelf. There's a shelf. It's H2O products, don't be fooled.
There's a light in the shower too.
There is. There is also a washing line, as you can see there, and a loose shower head as well if you need it. We quite like these Runway trays, they're very good.
We want one in our house.
Sorry?
We want one in our house.
You know how we can afford one in our house?
Nah.
Yeah, there we go. Toilet. I hate these buttons and I hate these lights because they're like that. There we go. I seem to think these are the sensor things. I keep pressing it and it's not doing anything. 2 sinks, so
Very
one
nice
for me,
sinks,
one for
actually.
Dan. Cupboards underneath as well. And, oh, go on, you were going to say?
I appreciate, as someone who washes her face in said sink,
that it's a slope down.
Yes.
So it starts off a little bit shallower and then it's quite deep at the back.
Yes. PowerPoints as well. Always good to have PowerPoints.
Both sides too?
Yes. As I actually said, there is one on the other side. And tissues. Big mirror. Because, you know, looks good on you. Reflects well, some would say.
Those mirrors don't, they're awful.
Right. Wardrobe. Massive wardrobe. Massive. Ooh.
Ooh, that light.
You know what I love most about this?
Oh, an iron.
A luggage rack. No, a luggage rack. I love a luggage rack. Safe, innit?
Yeah.
But yes, irons, no time to hang about. Spare pillows and blankets. And if you're feeling quite impressive, an ironing board. Yes, big mirror. Hi, me. What? Dan's right, that TV is huge.
It is, isn't it?
It is massive. I like this. I appreciate this space right here. I like this.
It's very Port Orleans.
Yes. Dan has her Keurig.
But I don't just have my Keurig. You have your Keurig too.
Ooh, yes please, for tomorrow morning, thank you. Although, didn't we have something similar in the Disneyland hotel and it was shocking?
Disney's blend of Joffrey's coffee.
You do.
I've got 3 of them.
Ice bucket as well, and I like a high shelf. Good for putting kids up if they misbehave.
Clean.
It's clean as well, we like that. Again, simple things. A lamp with charging space.
Not just charger spots.
Oh, Disney, yes, you're
I don't
spoiling
think that's
us.
my hair. Ignore that.
Yeah, no, we like that. That's good. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about the beds. PowerPoint's there. Mirror controls for the aircon. Something's happened to Danielle.
I love a Disney bed. There is something, a Disney bed and a Disney cruise line bed.
Brilliant. We also have here the lighting, but also, again, USB-A's at the front, PowerPoints on top, telephones.
Do we have one? There
We
it
do.
is.
Standard. Big drawer spaces. Again, we are only here for a couple of nights. I'm kind of sad that we're only here for a couple of nights, to be honest.
For now.
But yeah. And then we're not really going to be able to show you too much now. We do have one of the Mickey Mouse Alexas, which is always good.
We just go.
Yeah, we normally take the plug out, but yeah, and I like this lamp. I also really like this chair too. Something about this chair, it just looks comfy. We can't currently show you the view.
Would we be able to see fireworks from here?
I don't know,
We'll find
because I
out in
think
15
we're the
minutes.
wrong side for Epcot. Because I think Epcot is off to the right over there.
What about MK?
Possibly
That'll
not.
be that way, won't it?
Possibly not. Anyway, thoughts on the room?
It's nice.
You know what I need to do? Bed test is quite high. I'm going to hurt myself.
You also don't have a lot of room behind you.
No.
Don't do what you did yesterday.
What, I need a break on it?
And do exactly what you're trying to do there. Oh, that was quite smooth actually.
Actually, I feel quite good after that. And then... what that cat?
And then there was an earthquake in Florida.
They're comfy, I'll give them that. Oh. So the next step is we're going to get ourselves unpacked a little bit and then decide what we're doing from there, because I think with it being 10 to 9 we're going to be pushing Magic Kingdom quite heavily, because we also don't really want to be involved in the rush out of Magic Kingdom later,
No.
especially as we're up early tomorrow. So
Yeah.
it may just be
We might even
very-
just potter around the resort.
possibly, yeah,
Because
possibly.
we need to go to the shop. They don't do a room pizza here. That's really disappointing.
So yeah,
They do small pizzas.
they do. We're going to get ourselves sorted though, so once we have unpacked a little bit and
We
got
also
ourselves...
need to move the car.
Yes. I was just talking, don't worry about me.
Don't worry about him. He doesn't go here. No, but we are, as Paul said, only here for... Oh, he's going to run me over with a suitcase. We're only here for tonight. He's angry. No. For tonight and tomorrow night. You're right, bro.
Yeah.
So we have 2 outfits to... Well, I have 2 outfits to get out, and that's my one for Epic tomorrow, which feels like blasphemy in a Disney hotel. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And then embarkation day. So he's purposely making a lot of noise behind me.
Not me.
There is a reason that this is the suitcase that's come out. Look who it is. This is either going to become something really cool or something really, really weird.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I can confirm there is enough room to swing a cat in here.
Poor Bernie's going to get motion sickness.
Ah, Travels with Dani and Paul. I've been expecting you.
Also, the questions that I have about why he is a sausage-shaped cat. I mean, I guess it's because cats are long, aren't they, when you dangle
Bred
them?
with a dash in. Wind has begun to crank itself up a little bit, so we are still undecided if we're going to go anywhere. I think what hasn't helped is kind of being delayed in. I think that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, 5 hours. When I sit there, I'm like, we should have been here 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And probably sooner, because we might not have gotten stuck in some of the traffic we got stuck in. And we would have had more than enough time to go to the park.
Yeah.
Watch the 8:30 parade.
Yeah.
So I think, to be honest, the plan is to just, I want to go to the shop. I want to have a look at like the food court. I've not been here before.
Yeah.
So this is all new.
Yes. And we've got our annual passes, but we need to actually pick up the tickets. So we may pick those up another day, I think now.
Well, we're at Springs tomorrow night.
Oh yes, we are. So we'll pick them up tomorrow night. But we're going to jump in the car, move it to the convention centre side, and then we're going to take a bit of a trundle around the resort, because I think we are going to call it a night from here. And so here we go into what used to be the main lobby here at Coronado Springs. And over here used to be all of the check-in desks before they moved it to the Grand Destino Tower. Fountain, so apologies if you needed a wee whilst watching this video, you probably definitely need one now. Panchitos, which is your shop, so that's where we're going to head into to get a pin, and we'll be right back out after we've got a pin. And here is La Masado, which is, or La Mercado. So just beyond the end of here where you've got El Mercado, not La Mercado, it's El Mercado, de Coronado, which is the quick service. You then got My Grill, which is a sit down. And this is where you can basically, use quick service credits and the likes.
Spoken like a true Brit, that was.
Yep.
De Coronado.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to butcher something, butcher it properly. But yeah, plenty of stuff here for people to grab and go. Food and all sorts. Oh, gummy worms. But then, over the back here is where the grill station and everything is for the likes of pizzas and bits that everybody likes from quick services. So we very quickly grabbed ourselves a beverage. And then if you ever need to post anything, you can actually post from this resort through the convention centre. Got yourself a milk, didn't you?
Yes.
I think the tiredness is really starting to hit home now. Oh, what, the flickery one up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, we're going to go take a wander around the resort. Go outside.
Go to the front. Where's Bruno gone? He's just there.
He's moved. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the front desk on our way back to our room.
Yeah, because we found Bruno.
We did. So we've come outside of Coronado Springs for a bit of a mooch around to enjoy our beverages, but also we are going to eventually walk across that far bridge there, because I'm sure people will know by now, previously Coronado Springs did not have a huge restaurant in the middle of the park. It was just a big old lake. Dan said she would like to walk across one of the bridges, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to go back to the main customer service desk at El Centro in the Gran Destino.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, it's also 85 degrees at night here. It's not happening. So yeah, just going to keep taking a little bit of a walk around. And as we have wandered round, we are going to cross this bridge here by Casitas 5. Ignore the dark paths. Go across the bridge to Villa de Lago.
It's a valid point, actually. It's just like the light just drops
Yeah.
off.
And then we're going to make our way back over towards the swimming pool area. So we've taken a leisurely pace around the resort and showed Danielle like the different areas that have changed over the years. But you were saying it's a nice walk around.
Yeah, it is. I think we were saying that that's kind of what I like the most about the likes of Riviera, Caribbean Beach, French Quarter, is you've got a nice walk, which I know sounds weird coming from someone in a Disney park where all you do is walk, but it is nice sometimes to just have a gentle stroll, and we do that often at Riviera. We'll walk around to Caribbean Beach to get room pizza. But I do love the tower. They do weddings out here.
Yes.
Disney fairy tale weddings
They do.
for the cost of a mortgage. But
They also do them on the cruises for cheap.
yeah, do it on the
And
cruise
if you want to speak to somebody about that, speak to Adventure by Danielle.
I can't book it for you.
No.
I can tell you about it. Yeah, it's the one thing I can't book.
But we are now heading back into the main tower. Gonna go and check out Bruno Pin, hopefully, and give you our. There's a button. And give you our final thoughts for the night on travel day. And that, friends, is the end of travel day.
It's been a day.
You can tell that we have had a slight delay.
Like, look, what's happening here?
Well, I mean, there are years of problems to unpack. Oh, sorry, just the hair. Very quick recap. Bloc Hotel.
Very good.
Very good.
No complaints.
I think when you consider it's one of the more expensive hotels on site, it shows. For that room anyway, you can get cheaper rooms, but I think I'd be more than happy to stay at one of the cheaper rooms, but that room for 234 quid was chef's kiss. Premium security, great.
Straight through.
Straight through bar, a dodgy Mickey Mouse Apple Watch charge.
So funny. I'm going to put that in my suitcase for the way home.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fine. What else? The lounge. We didn't really touch too much on the lounge. Small lounge, very busy. Quiet zone, wasn't really quiet.
I still think I preferred it to the number one though.
I don't know.
Like, at least there was, like, I had my own space. Even when I was in my little cubby, I had my own space.
Yeah.
But it was loud. Like, I had my earplugs in and it was still, I could hear everything.
Yeah.
I want to try the club rooms.
That's 66 quid, if not more, and I'm just a bit reluctant.
But we can use our pass. You just
Still
can't
got to
pre-book.
book it.
You can't pre-book.
Yeah, but for those of you who wonder why we talk about this, so with our bank account we have Dragon Pass, so we get that with our bank account, and that allows us access to these lounges for cheaper. The flight, so first and foremost, let's cover off the flight itself. Not an issue, a little bit turbulent, as we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
The food, I think I found the food far more appealing than you did.
Which is funny because it's normally the other way around.
Cottage pie was absolutely fine, there was nothing wrong with it.
It's probably one of my least favourite meals. Like,
And then the barbecue chicken lattice, absolutely fine, nothing wrong with it.
I never eat mine, so I don't get one. That's why I bring my crackers.
The delay, I think it's always frustrating to get a delay. If they're doing it for safety reasons, rather than somebody's just been drunk in charge of a plane, I'd always rather, especially if they've hit birds as well.
Yeah, that can cause so much damage.
Yeah.
So we're lucky that they got the plane sorted and there wasn't any damage. So it could have been a cancelled flight. So, yeah.
See. Landing at Tampa, no issues.
No issues, straight through. Bags. Our bags always take forever.
Global entry. Global entry, we've kind of highlighted already the scheme where we just walk up, take a photo, they go against the photo they've got on the database and just let us through, which today didn't really work. We had to go and see somebody.
But he did say that the whole thing wasn't working. But that's also, I don't know if you noticed, the exit that we would normally go through, which is straight through, don't talk to someone, they actually had that blocked off.
Yeah, they did.
Because they knew there was system errors. But
my favourite bit was when somebody who was waiting in the line was asked to wait so that we could go through. They did not seem happy. But other than that, the car is a Subaru, as they call it here. Yeah, they call it Subaru. No idea why. But yeah, it's a Subaru, some sort of, it's meant to be like a RAV4 type car. It's fine. It fits 3 cases, 2 humans and a couple of bags. Job done. The power on it's a bit intense. But once again, I will just say this, and I have this issue with Avis every time. They don't tell you about any additional charges. And the last 2 times we've been with Avis, I've got into a habit now of just saying to them, "Is that all?" And they go, "Yeah."
April, we're with Alamo, aren't we?
We are.
Because I booked that.
Correct.
Which is, Alamo's our preferred.
They are. But it's always interesting because I think it was in November, funny enough, Tampa again, where we had the car, got back in with 265 quid's worth of charges.
We were like, they told us it was tolls, and we were like, we've not got through any tolls.
So I messaged messaged Avis and went, "What are you doing?" And they went, "Were you not advised of the charges?" I went, "Nope, refunded the whole lot." So again, the reason why I stayed, when the lady went, "Yep, there's your reservation," I went, "Is that all?" She went, "Yep." No advice of any additional charges. I asked about tolls and just said, if I go through tolls, will I be charged for the amount of time I use it? She went, yeah. Just all gets added on at the end. I was like, okay, I've asked my bit, made sure. And then get into Coronado. I mean, I love this place. I think it's a great resort.
I'm yet to be convinced. I like the tower, it's the rest. I'm a bit like...
Danielle admitted to me on the way around she's a resort snob because we stayed at Deluxe. Because we stayed at Deluxe with DVC.
Yeah, but that's not why I'm... No, it's not. I find, for me, as an autistic person, I find the Deluxe resorts to be a bit quieter, whereas this one, even like just walking around, is still quite loud. And because it's such a big resort, like even now I can hear this stuff going on outside. Do you not hear like this like crashing every now and again? So this is the autism side. I can hear things that you can't. So we'll see how I feel in a couple of days. I don't hate it, but I definitely, it's not my top. Do you not hear that screaming?
I can hear that now, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a great resort. Special. So yeah, look, thank you very much for joining us. A couple of bits. If you like the video, please just drop a like. We really appreciate it. Any questions or just tell us your thoughts. Drop a comment. We really appreciate it.
What do you think of Coronado?
Yeah, if you stayed here.
Be an impartial third party.
I know that our friends Chris and Becca are going to be looking at this going, what's the matter with you, Danielle? But you've met her, you know. So yeah, if you've got any questions, so first and foremost, a lot of this stuff we book together, but if you've got any questions about flying into Tampa, MCO, Orlando, Melbourne or Miami, Sanford, ask Danielle, because Danielle has access to the Disney World packages, can book for preferred airports, car hires, all that sort of thing. Currently doing a quote for one of my work colleagues, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, and not just Disney, but you do whole of market.
Yeah.
There is an inquiry form below, and by the way, if you do fill out the inquiry form, please don't get stroppy if Dan doesn't get back to you quickly, because Google Forms at the moment isn't currently telling Danielle when people fill it out.
It used to send me notifications and now it doesn't, and I don't know why.
Please make sure you put both email and mobile number on the form. Yeah,
please don't just put your mobile number, because it won't be too bad in the coming weeks, because at the moment I'm only using one phone, and I have a new SIM, but I need to get a new phone to then have my current phone as my work phone. So once that's a thing, it's
we
not a
know
problem.
there's one person who's very kindly filled out the form.
Yeah.
We just haven't been able to get in touch with you. So if you do,
I will when we get back.
Yeah. So if you do have any questions at all, there are two ways to get hold of Dan. The first one is your Instagram, which is
AdventureByDanielle,
which will be along here.
I'm not going to give you extra work. I got told off.
Yeah, Dan. The reason I told you off is because I had 2 days to edit 3 videos that were an hour long each, and you just kept going, "Oh look, it's all here, it's here."
You almost put me in the eye.
I know I did. Anyway, so yeah, Adventure by Danielle is the Instagram here, and also, funny enough, the email is exactly the same. It's adventurebydanielle@gmail.com. If you want to get in touch with either of us and not leave a comment, you can do that. We also have Instagram. It's TravelsWithDaniandPaul. And then if you want to send an email because you don't want to send us a message on Instagram, funny enough, you can probably guess where this is going. It's TravelsWithDaniandPaul@gmail.com.
We're simple.
Very simple. Some people say I'm exceptionally simple. Why'd you look at me like that?
I didn't say a word.
Next vlog, if you are come back, thank you. The next vlog will be Epic Universe VIP tour with our friend Paul, because Christine didn't want to do it. We know you watch this, Christine. Lightweight. But we're also going to have dinner with them at Morimoto Asia in Disney Springs. Yeah. And then if you don't want to watch that one, but you want to come back for the one after, that's when we get on the Disney Treasure.
Oh yeah.
I'd suggest coming back for both, because we've never done either.
No, it's all new to us. And I'm also sitting there going, because we theorise that tomorrow, because we're doing the VIP tour and then we get express for the rest of the day, we'll probably be done like early afternoon, and I'm like, could go to a Disney park.
Could do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you when we next see you on any of the other videos.
Easy for you to say.
Not really. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.